Hi, and welcome to today's class. Today is going to be a workplace yoga class. This is a very short class, and this can be obviously done while you're seated at your desk in a cubicle at work. You don't need any special equipment. It can just be in whatever you're at work. So just take a break from your desk, take a break from the computer, just take a break and do this class anytime you feel like you just need to kind of stretch out a little bit. So from today's class, we're going to start with a quote by Rolf Gates. And the quote is, "Yoga is the study of balance, and balance is the aim of all living creatures. It is our home." So just let that kind of settle in as you go through today. All right, so from here, we're going to sit in our chair, and my chair does roll a bit, and I don't have carpet, so if you do have a rolly chair, just keep that in mind. You might need to be up against maybe a wall or something, or just be mindful of the fact that your chair might move around on you. All right, so from here, we're going to take our hands, interlace our hands, and just stretch those wrists out nice and long in front of you. And breathe here nice and deep. Really get those hands some time to have a break from, instead of doing this, they're doing this. From here, I'll turn to the side. We're going to inhale and bring those arms up overhead, any amount. Again, if you've been hunched over your desk, you stay in that pose. If you've been hunched over your desk, you may find that this is as far as you can go because you're really tight with your back shoulder muscles. So come to your level where it feels good for you. If you can come up further, come up further. And just really reach those wrists up toward the sky. And breathe in, of course. Come back over here. All right, and from there, you're going to just take that, drop your hands, take your right hand behind you on your chair, and drop that left hand. Sorry, I guess I should have said drop the hands. Your right hand will become behind you, and we'll just do a nice simple twist. So you can take your left hand to your right knee and just twist in your chair, looking over your right shoulder. Breathing. Come back up, interlace those wrists again. Bring them out in front of you. Nice stretch there. Might be some crackling going on. And from there, bring your left hand behind you and your right hand to your left knee and just twist to your left, looking over your left shoulder. Nice gentle twist, breathing here in and out through your nose. Noticing your breath. And from there, you're going to come back over here up to the front, to the center. And we're just going to do a side stretch. So you can just have your hand on your chair and bring that left arm up and overhead. Side bending to your right. Any amount. Breathing here nice and deep. Really feel that nice long stretch through the side. Exhale and do the other side. Bring your right arm up overhead and side stretch over to the left. Get a nice stretch there. Nice deep stretch. And from there, we're going to come back up. And now from here, you're just going to fold forward onto your legs any amount and let yourself dangle. So let your head go. Just dangle over your legs. And inhale and put your hands on your shins and lift halfway up, looking up. And I'll turn from the side, and then exhale and fold forward again over your legs. Just letting your body dangle over those legs. Let your head go. Let your neck go. And inhale once more. And come up, halfway lift. Hands to your shins. And just look ahead, look forward. Nice. From here, we're going to sit all the way up, and I'll stay turned to the side so you can see what we're going to do. We're going to do the equivalent of cat-cow, but we're going to do it in our chair. So hands to your knees. And you're going to inhale and rock forward on your sitting bones and arch that lower back, looking up. Opening the chest as you look up. Exhale and round back into it. You may need to come a little bit further out on your chair to do that. Inhale, rock forward. Arching the back, opening the chest, bringing the shoulder blades down on your back. And exhale, round, nice and deep. Once more. Inhale, arch, look up, and exhale, round. All All right, and from here, we're going to come into what's called figure 4 from a chair. So from here, just take your right knee on top of your left. I'm sorry, say that again. Start again. Your right foot will come on your left knee. One of these days, I'm going to learn my body parts. All right, so it's always the fun part of recording. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you don't. From here, you can stay right here if you like, if this is a good enough stretch for you, or you can hinge forward over that foot any amount till you start to feel that stretch in your right hip. If you would like, maybe you've got a desk in front of you, you could put your hands out on that to help steady you and hold you up, or just hold on your leg. Any amount, breathing here, in and out. And exhale, come back up, and we'll switch the cross. Left foot on top of the right knee. Got it right that time. All right. From here, you can stay right here. Keep this foot flexed. Shoes or no shoes. You can always take your shoes off for this if you wanted to. Inhale and hinge forward if you'd like. And you should start to feel that deep stretch in your left hip. If you've been sitting all day, you really feel this, and it's got to feel good. Or maybe you realize how tight you are, so you might be up a little bit more because you've been sitting. And from there, we're going to come back up. And then from here, we're going to, I'm going to use this as a prop, but you can also use a wall, or your desk would also work. So from here, if you have the room, and I'm trying to do this based on people that, the smallest space possible, let's say like a cubicle, so you probably don't have a ton of room. So all you need to do is maybe move that chair out just slightly and out of your way. And we're going to come standing. I'm going to move it a little bit more, but if you got the room. And from here, we're just going to stand in mountain pose for a moment, just really stretch everything out. And from there, just take your right hand down your right leg and your left arm up overhead for a nice side bend, side stretch. This is also helping to strengthen your core muscles. Breathing here. And exhale. Bring the left hand down your left leg and stretch that right arm up overhead. Breathing nice and deep here. All right, and from there, come back up. And we're going to do a modified down dog, so you don't have to get down on the floor, because who knows what your floor is like at where you're at. Use the desk, a chair, or the wall. So I'll show it with this, and I'll show it with the wall. And you're just going to step back. And I'm going to move the chair just a little bit more. And you're just simply going to be it's more like an L shape, so it's a modified down dog. You're really stretching those hips up like you would in down dog, stretching your arms out in front of you any amount. You can have a bend in your knees if you need to. You can also do this at the wall, about shoulder height, and just stepping back and really just opening up the hamstrings, really letting the hips go out behind you, stretching the arms out. Again, and bending your knees is perfectly fine too. So just really get a nice stretch there. And then come all the way up. And from here, we're just going to do a little stretch for the toes and the feet. So if you need, balance is tough, have your desk in front of you, maybe the wall is close to you, and just come up on your toes. So you're going to lift the back part of your foot off of the ground and come up on your toes. We'll do that 3 times. So coming up, and then exhale, lower down, and inhale, back up. Balancing, gotta get your gaze. Exhale, let it go. Once more, inhale, lift up on those toes. Reach for some if you need to. And exhale, let that go. And nice. And we're gonna finish out the class with just a little twisting from the standing position. So just have your arms out to your sides kind of loose, and you're simply gonna just twist from side to side, allowing your hands to kind of knock along your back. I'll turn so you can see that. And they're just going to knock along the back here. So just easeful twist. Don't have to get crazy here. Just a little bit of movement to kind of get some of that energy that's been stagnant from sitting all day, or whatever you might have been doing, or standing at a workstation, trying to get some of that energy moving through your body. movement of energy is really important. It helps us not stagnate. It helps us not to get sick. Lots of advantages to just a little bit of movement every day. So you could do this routine, and you can keep going on this if you'd like. You can do this routine anytime you like, anytime throughout the day, at work especially. And then I'd like to close out with a little bit of breath work if you have the time. If not, I completely understand. At least you get the movement part in there. But if you have time, we're just going to do breathing in and out through our nose and counting 10 times. So you're just going to inhale, exhale. That's 1. Inhale, exhale. That's 2. Inhale deeply. Exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. You could always close your eyes during this. Inhale, exhale, 6. Inhale, exhale, 7. Inhale, exhale, 8. Inhale, exhale, 9. And inhale, exhale, 10. Anytime you're stressed throughout your day, use that breathing technique. Breathe in and out. Got a 10, 20, how much ever it takes. If you have a confrontation with someone, if you've got a big important meeting coming up, you're a little stressed, you're a little worried about, take some deep breathing, several rounds of that, and see if that helps clear out that energy. I hope you've enjoyed this class, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste.